This is New Amsterdam Vape, and in this video I'll review the Eagle Tank by GeekVape. The Eagle Tank is very similar to the Griffin 25, but comes with a variety of stock coils instead of a rebuildable deck. The tank is 25mm in diameter and 64.4mm from the base of the deck to the top of the drip tip on the top airflow version. The liquid capacity is 6 milliliters. The Eagle Tank breaks down into the deck, the coil that screws into the deck, the chamber that goes around the coil, the glass wall, the chimney, the top piece, and the drip tip. The tank also comes with spare O-rings, a 510 drip tip adapter, and a spare glass. When you buy the Eagle Tank, it comes with 2 coils, but there's a large variety of coils available. There's 20 different coils, available in single and dual coil, Kanthal or stainless steel wire, and a variety of builds like Clapton, Space Clapton, Fuse Clapton, notch coils, and many more. This large selection of coils makes it easier to customize your vaping experience with the Eagle Tank, and the coils can be used long term since the cotton wicks can be changed easily. Looking at the tank up close, it looks identical to the Griffin 25 top airflow tank. There's 2 large airflow holes on the bottom, and the airflow ring clicks in 5 different positions, from fully open to fully closed. There's another airflow ring on the top, with 4 small airflow holes, and this ring clicks open, halfway, and closed. The widebore drip tip fits snugly in the top cap with 2 O-rings. The grooves on the top cap make it easier to grip and remove. There's 2 large liquid filling slots at the top of the tank that make filling the tank easy. Around the chimney are 4 airflow slots that feed from the slots in the top cap for additional airflow. The chimney unscrews from the chamber and holds the glass between the chamber and the deck. Removing the chamber, you can see the coil in the deck. There's 4 large wicking slots that feed the liquid to the atomizer. The coils unscrew from the deck with ease. Here, you can see the gold-plated pin in the deck that connects to the coil. The pin can be pushed out, but it's not adjustable at the 510 connection, so you should not use this tank with a hybrid mechanical mod. Looking at the coil up close, there's 2 posts holding the coils that have small screws that can be removed. There's a large silicone bottom with the airflow hole that feeds to the coils. Looking at the stainless steel staggered fused Clapton coil, the posts are designed differently, with only 1 airflow hole feeding to the atomizer. The Eagle Tank does not come with a screwdriver or spare screws, but you can build on these coils. The posts have very large post holes, so you can fit larger builds, but they're a bit flimsy. When you buy the coil packs, it comes with a spare piece of organic cotton so you can change the wick. These coils last up to a week, and it's very easy to change out the wicks, which can help the coils last much longer. To start using your Eagle Tank, screw in your coil of choice to the deck. I like the dual space Clapton coils with the Kanthal wire. Start priming the coils and the wicks with liquid, giving the wicks some time to fully saturate with the liquid. When the coils are ready, do a few test fires and keep adding liquid to get rid of the fresh coil and cotton taste. When the coils are primed and ready, screw on the chamber. Place the glass over the chamber and screw the chimney into the chamber. The chamber spins freely around the coils, allowing you to throttle the liquid in the wicking slots. Close off the chamber so you can fill the tank with liquid. The liquid filling slots are large enough to fit most any bottle and dropper. The Eagle Tank holds a lot of liquid, so it takes a bit of time to fill up. Once the tank is filled and ready, let it rest for a few minutes so the coil can fully saturate with liquid, and check to make sure that the tank isn't leaking from the airflow holes. I've found that some of these coils can leak, so check the wicks before using. I tested the 0.25 ohm dual Clapton coil between 35 to 70 watts, but found I liked it best around 45 watts with the top airflow closed off. The performance is identical to the Griffin tanks in terms of airflow and cloud production, which there's plenty of. The flavor is decent, but you can get better flavor using the single coils at a lower wattage. There's so many coil varieties available with this tank, you can customize your vaping experience. I preferred this dual Clapton Kanthal coil and the stainless steel notch coils. The stock coils take the effort out of building complex coils, but give you the ability to experience them for yourself. Moving on to the pros and cons. As a pro, this is a great performing sub-ohm tank. The Eagle Tank is exactly like the Griffin, which is a fantastic tank, but the stock coils make it more accessible to people who don't want to build themselves. There's plenty of coil options available. Right now, there's 20 different coil types that GeekVape has available, and they cover most every wire and coil combination. The best part is the reusability of these coils, since you can change out the wicking material and clean off the coils. This allows these coils to work for several weeks, up to a few months. The price is another pro. You can get the Eagle tank in the $30 to $40 range, depending on what color you want and whether or not you want the top airflow version. The tank comes with 2 coils, and you can purchase extra coils in 2 packs for $8 to $9. While this seems high for stock coils, these coils are easily reusable unlike other coils on the market, so they last much longer. Remember, you can get 15% off at heavengifts.com when you use the coupon code ANEWAMSTERDAM. Moving on to the cons, my biggest con is the lack of a dedicated rebuildable deck. The coils can easily be rewicked, and if you have an Allen key, you can easily build on the coils available. But the posts are a pain. I really wish there was a Velocity post style rebuildable deck, just like the one on the Griffin 25 or the Griffin Mini. I tested a handful of these coils and found that the wicking on them can be inconsistent, with some of them leaking. It's really important you check the wicks and make sure they're well placed in the slots. When you're trying out a new coil for the first time, don't fill the tank all the way so you don't lose a whole tank full of liquid. The top airflow ring on the version I received was really loose. It still clicked open and closed, but it could fit loosely on the top and it would slip open and close while using and carrying it around. I'm not too crazy about the top airflow anyway, and I prefer to keep it closed, so it's annoying that mine kept slipping open. Overall, I really like the Eagle tank a lot. It's exactly like the Griffin, but takes away the effort needed to build your own coils. I do like the Griffin a lot, but having the option to throw in a stock coil is a lot easier when you don't have time to build. But I wish there was a dedicated rebuildable deck included. This is New Amsterdam Vape, and if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe.